So here's the problem, boy. I picked a couple of people out of the audience to come down here to do the start of the show, and the lady who I picked out, who's the mom of the guy, who's the, you know, the guy that I picked out, well, she's a little bit cheeky. I said to her, hello, what's your name? And she said her name, and then she said to me, and you are? I was like, I'll cut a bitch, you know. So, anyway, everything will be out fine. You just check them for weapons, and then I'll be over. Okay. Please, when I tap you on the shoulder, state your name and where you're from.
My name's Rob, and I'm from Toronto, Canada.
A Canadian, eh?
Yes.
And my name's Linda, and I'm from Toronto, Canada.
I see. Canadians. I should have known. So, my Canadian friends, first of all, let me ask you, big fella, how'd you feel about Bart Simpson? You know what I mean.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys, you know each other?
Yes, we're related.
Ah.
He's my son.
Oh, that's lovely.
That would make me his
mother. Yes, I've got it. We have a very similar system in the United States. So. Here's my I'm going to ask you a question, right? Okay. And then if you get the question right, or even if you get it wrong, but it would help if you got it right, we'll send you to a swanky restaurant for free where you can... Yeah, what is it?
Is it about hockey? Because we know all about hockey in Canada.
It might be a little bit about hockey, if you want. Hold on a second. This is the pushiest Canadian I've ever met. All right. Here's your question. If you get this correct, you will go to a swanky restaurant. And if you get it wrong, you will still go. Who is the current mayor of Toronto?
Rob Ford.
How's that working out, smartass? We're sending you to Craig's Restaurant. Craig's is a really good one. Craig's Restaurant. Lovely Canadians. We'll be right back, everybody.
It's hard to stay up. It's been a long, long day. And you've got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on. And let's do it anyway. It's okay. You can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Energizer Ultimate Lithium. That's positive energy. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks, everybody. That's enough. Quietly now. It's not only a great day in America, it's a great day for baseball. Do you enjoy the baseball, Jeff?
I love the baseball.
But it's America's pastime.
It is indeed.
Did you ever play baseball?
I did. I played with a lot of balls in my day. Yes, I have. Baseball.
When you were playing baseball, were you a pitcher or did you do the catcher?
I was a catcher.
11:30, here we come. All right, you know what? There's a growing movement. There's a growing movement to make baseball's opening day a national holiday. Of course, some people already take the day off for opening day. They're called the Houston Astros. And that was tonight's sports joke. Play the graphic. Yeah. Sports joke. All right. I'm really sorry about that. But why do we have to have the 80s kind of Top Gun music as well? How into the danger zone? Hey, you know what it's a great day for? Not just the Houston Astros, but vegetarians.
Vegetarians.
Yeah. A new study says that being vegetarian is the best way to lower your high blood pressure. I'm thinking about doing it. I did it before. In the 1990s, I was a vegetarian for a short time. I enjoyed the mental clarity, the increased level of energy, until I smelled a bacon sandwich at Glasgow Airport. Then I made my choice. This pretty much says that the study says that vegetarians live longer, but that's just because meat eaters' lives get shortened from being harassed by angry vegetarians. What do we want? Less meat. How much do we want it?
Soy bad. Soy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, soy. I see what you did. You made so into soy.
Yeah, kind of mixing it up, putting it.
Oh, hey.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a comedy thing right there.
11:30.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Look out, Seth. Anyway, vegetarians aren't the only people finicky about staying healthy and being thin. They have a name for these kind of people that like to be thin and healthy. What are they called again? Single people. Once you're married, it doesn't matter. I do want fries. I've had vegetarians say they don't eat anything with the face, so that rules out beef, pork, and Bruce Jenner. But vegans... Oh, who me?
Oh, man.
Oh, who me? Oh, let me just wait. Am I the one doing it? No, don't try and clap your way out of this, you bastards. No, we didn't do you. Ah, you heard me. You heard me. Last night's audience slapped me with the last one. You heard me. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, vegans.
Right.
Vegans don't eat any animal products at all. No milk, no eggs, not even a tasty ferret steak. And... hardcore vegans even avoid honey because of the very small... I'm really enjoying myself here. I've thought of something, I've thought of a joke. Hardcore vegetarians avoid honey because of the small number of bees that are accidentally killed in the production of honey. Now, you know what beekeepers call these incidents? Honey boo-boos. I thank you. I thank you.
There you go.
Now you may applaud. I mean, it's not on the same caliber as soy bad, but it's all right.
Really, yeah.
I mean, you can't tell a vegan just by looking at them. I'll prove that to you with a new game. Guess who's not the vegan? Let's play! Jim Parsons, thin, healthy, not a vegan.
Take that, Seth.
That should be our new catchphrase.
I like that.
Take that, Seth. He's like, what? Anyway, I saw at the supermarket something called vegan burgers. And I'm thinking, really? Vegan burgers? That's kind of an oxymoron, unless they're burgers made from vegans. Vegans made of gold. Craig, did you just do a callback to last night's monologue? You bet I did.
Wow.
Yeah. 11:30. How can you know for sure, studio audience, that I did do a callback to last night's monologue unless you were here last night? In gold! I've confused myself now.
Take that, Seth. That's good.
Yeah, all right. You want to get us to a commercial?
Sure, I'd love to. Tonight's program is brought to you by Vegan Burgers. The burgers made from real vegans taste the smug superiority.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm just unbuttoning a little bit. I like to get a little bit informal.
Yeah, loosen up, man. You deserve it.
Loosen up. Unbuckle my pants a little bit.
Take them off.
You don't want to see anything that's in there. No,
Come on.
I don't want to frighten the Canadians.
Come on, set your business on the table. Let's see what you got.
Hey!
Come on.
I'm not doing that thing. I'm just cleaning up before I set my business on the table.
I got it.
It's good, this thing, isn't it?
I like it.
Do you like it? I don't think anyone else likes it but me, but I like it.
How you doing there, fella?
No, I say that to you. You come into my bar and I'm cleaning the bar.
I'm just kidding. I'm getting into character.
Well, will you let me do the bartender line first?
Go ahead.
Jeez. How you doing there, fella?
Hey, I'm all right. The name's...
No, excuse me a second.
Yeah.
I thought I heard the phone.
Oh, you better get that, pal.
Excuse me. Hello, bar?
Yes, hello, my name is Miriam.
Miriam! I told you never to call here, you cranky old bitch.
And you are?
Holy mackerel. Miriam.
Do you believe that?
Unbelievable. The gall of that woman.
I can't stand that
The
woman.
nerve.
I cannot stand her.
What a horrible woman.
That one more time, if that woman ever calls me ever again,
Did you mean now?
Hello?
I heard what you said. I'll cut you to me like that.
Miriam!
You don't have what it takes.
Oh, dear.
Made the crew laugh, Miriam.
That's good. Yeah.
Welcome to the show that just gets more and more professional. As each night passes, can primetime be far away? This is from... Oh, no. What time is it, Jeff?
It's treat mail time. Time to take advice from a man who once smelled a bacon sandwich on the CBS lot, and the rest is history.
All right, let's do our own Twitter jingle tonight.
All right, good.
All right, you ready to go?
Right.
Twitter time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hope you don't mind me saying that sounds a little orgasmic.
Yeah, it is.
Do it again.
There's a little person touching me underneath this podium.
That's enough.
What?
That's enough.
Why
Come
not?
on, man. I'm trying to get my ass into prime time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You're a funny guy, man.
Yeah, I know.
That was good.
This is from Ellie in Cape May, New Jersey. Who, I don't know if you can tell, she's a duck.
That's nice.
She says, Dear Craig and Jeff, do you ever sing with the band? Why, we often. Alfredo, strike up a song. Me and Jeff will sing.
1, 2, 3, hey!
Very easy, jolly good fellow. Very easy, jolly good fellow. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Jolly fellow, yeah.
What?
The hell? What did he say?
I don't know. What did you say?
I said jolly fellow. I was just a little thing there. Hey.
Yeah, no, it's good. If you don't know, I feel like I should tell you that the Alfredo and the Shy Fellows are the best band in late night, but they're too shy to come out from behind the curtain.
Prime time. That's a good one. Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is from Julie in Sandy Springs, Georgia. It says, Craig, and she says some stuff. This is from Liz in Portland, Oregon. Oh, we've been there.
Oh yeah, good place.
What did we eat when we were there?
We had. I'm sorry about that. Oops. What the hell's going on back there?
What was going on, Alfredo?
My bad. I'm sorry. My penis touched the keyboard. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right. Happens to me all the time.
Wow.
You know, any other show, they would stop down and cut that out.
Right,
but you know what? That would be dishonest, and that's not what you...
Uh-oh.
Yeah! This... Craig, is there a bug in your ass about something? Yeah, I think so.
No, everything's fine.
Okay.
I'm talking about that.
All right, Liz in Portland, Oregon. What did we have to eat when we went there?
We had kale. We had some kale.
Oh, yeah, kale. That was
sure.
lovely, yeah. Liz says, Craig, what do you recommend to conquer a fear of heights? Stay in the ground.
Yeah, the best advice. That's the best advice.
Yeah, sit down. This is from Carl in San Diego. He's a weird-looking guy, isn't he?
Oh.
Look at
Oh, boy.
that. Carl says, Craig, is Jeff dating anyone right now?
No, not currently. I mean, I'm open to suggestions.
Are you attracted to emus?
Certainly wouldn't mind watching him lay an egg or two. That's not a bad...
And finally, this is from Dana in Athens, Georgia. It says, Craig, I turned down a guy for a date, but now I've changed my mind. Can you tell Corey I'm actually interested and to try again? What the hell is this?
What do you think this is, man?
What do you think this is? This is a professional late night... I can't even say it. I gotta say it.
Oh, man.
Yay, good times. What's happening now?
Well, this is the part where we sort of figure out what the hell we're doing with the rest of the show.
I say a commercial.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, I say commercial. Yeah, sure.
Do it. My first guest tonight is a terrific actress. She's really good.
She's very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, really good. I know that I say that about a lot of actresses, but she's really, really good. Wow,
Exceptional.
she's
Just the best.
She's
The
so
finest,
good.
the greatest actress
She's
in
so
the world.
good. She's the best I've ever seen. She stars on the show Blue and writes and directs Paloma, which is premieres on Hulu on March the 28th. Take a look at this.
He flagged you.
No, I didn't.
Or Tiago, whatever, you're off limits.
How do you know these things?
Must be so hard to be a guy these days, right? Like, you don't know whether to do yoga with me or, like, slap my ass and put my hair.
The latter.
Julia Stiles, everybody. Julia Stiles. Julia.
Hi.
You look very nice.
You are such a gentleman.
Well, you do. You look really lovely, very elegant and
Thank
sophisticated and beautiful.
Black will do that.
Yes.
I think.
I do it. This is kind of blue, but...
You know, the only reason I come on the show is because you flatter me every time.
Really?
Yes, so keep going.
Your hair is very nice and you smell like biscuits.
Okay, next.
That clip looked riveting. Did you write that?
I did.
That whole clip?
Snowflakes.
Yes. How did you know my secret name? Snowflakes.
That sounds like your stripper name.
It is. Anyway, look, you wrote... is this a departure for you? I haven't seen you do this before.
I wrote and directed the show Paloma. I had been working on Blue as an actress. It's another show on the same channel.
Right.
For 2 years, and when they asked me to come back, I was like, could I write and direct something for you? And so I wrote it. It's about a girl who has a very flirtatious relationship with her boss that gets her into trouble. It's kind of like it's similar to Girls. It's
right.
not about relationships and dating.
It is. She's not related in any way to Paloma Picasso.
No.
In any way.
No.
Have you ever met Paloma Picasso?
No.
I have.
Tell me.
I have met Paloma Picasso.
And what did she say? What did she do?
Very nice to meet you. And moved on.
She talks like that.
I don't know. I can't remember. I was drunk. But anyway, look. The thing is, I mean, I'm a big fan of Picasso, but Picasso's not in this. Is he?
No. It's just the girl's name is Paloma.
Right. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine, but maybe you probably want to get Picasso in at some point.
Okay, maybe next season. There are a lot of people in the world named Paloma besides Paloma Picasso.
I had no idea. How many?
Like 5.
5?
They all live in Spain.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, is your heroine Spanish?
No. That's actually in the first season she explains that. It was just that her parents wanted her to sound exotic.
Ah. That's my story too. I'm not really from Scotland.
Like, what would your Spanish name be if it weren't?
If my name, well, Craig is a Gaelic name. It means rock, so it actually means Peter. That's what my name would be in English.
So translated into Pedro.
Pedro, yeah. It would be Pedro. Oh, that was great. We did a thing there. That was really good. We did, well, what about Julia then? What would that be? That's
Julia.
Julia,
Julia, but
Julia?
with an H.
Yeah, but that's beautiful too.
Thank you.
Yeah. I saw skywriting recently with I Love Julia in the sky. Did you see it? I did. I really did.
Did you actually see it?
I did. I saw it.
Wait, this is blowing my mind because I saw it too.
Well, it was in the sky, Julia.
But of course, if you saw, I was hiking in Los Angeles on one of my favorite trails, and it was Valentine's Day, and I was like so in my own head listening to music, and I looked up and I was like, oh, I heart such and such, and I was like, what are they gonna write? That's so cute. And then all of a sudden it was J, U, and I was like, shut up.
Shut up, yeah.
And they wrote I Heart Julia. Now, I'm not self-absorbed enough to think that it was for me. It was probably for Julia Ormond.
Well, or...
But, I don't know, it made my day.
Yeah, it was lovely. Are you a very romantic person?
Yes. If you wanted to write my name in the sky, I heard that, like, Uber was charging $500 on Valentine's Day to do that. Craig, you could have just taken me out to dinner.
Yes.
Can we just pretend that it was for me?
Yes, absolutely. And I wish I'd thought of that. You know, I thought the skywriting would have been more of a surprise, you know. Plus, I'm a vegetarian now, I think. Or maybe that was last night. Look, whatever it is.
Tomorrow you can be a
Yeah, are you a vegetarian?
I was for a really long time.
Me too. And was it Glasgow Airport, the bacon roll?
No. No. You guys are into the weird stuff, Cornish pasties?
Yeah, well, that's not weird, Cornish pasties. It's not weird.
Yeah, that would make me a vegetarian.
What, but why? It's just a sausage inside pastry.
Exactly.
Well, meat inside a pie is a good thing, I think.
It only makes, well, that makes me think of like Sweeney Todd and like the butchers that...
Yes, delicious, delicious. It all sounds delicious to me.
Meat pies, no.
Yeah, meat pies. You don't like meat pies?
Do you like mint sauce? Isn't that like a...
Mint sauce? Yeah, you have it with certain types of meat.
No, like mince pies.
Oh, mince pies.
Yeah.
But that's not
mint sauce. That's
mint sauce.
Mince sauce. Like...
I'm sorry,
it's like a jelly... What are we talking about?
Excuse me a second. Yes, hello?
Hello? Yes, hello.
You want to speak to Julia?
I would love to.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's that old broad?
Yeah.
On the old-timey telephone. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, dear. Having some trouble with your words today, are we?
I hate that woman. She's so mean.
Do you want me to stick up for you?
Yes.
I will throw down.
Throw down.
You sound like a man.
Wow.
Wow.
That was great.
There you go.
Wow. Although, is sounding like a man a bad thing? Because I don't, so it's good. But...
If your name is Miriam, yeah.
Yes, I guess. Yeah.
I only did that for you. I'm really not a mean person.
Yeah, you didn't strike me as being mean at all. That was a lovely thing you did, sticking up for me. I liked it.
Thanks.
I wish I had taken you out for dinner and put right sky lettering for you. I wish I did, of course. Why were you out hiking? Do you have a dog?
I don't have a dog. I actually don't even really live in LA. I live in New York, but I'm here temporarily, and one of my favorite things to do is hike here.
Do you like to hike in New York?
There's nowhere to hike in New York.
Yeah, you walk up and down Central Park.
You can hike flat. There's a lot of good walks.
Well, you can run in Central Park or go on a bicycle.
Sure, I like to run.
Or one of these old-timey bikes with the one big wheel and the one little wheel.
No, I would fall off of that.
Oh, come on, give it a try.
Have you ever tried?
No, I'm scared.
Well, there you go. So am I.
Really?
We got that
we should
going
try
for
it
us.
together.
Well, then we would definitely fall off the bicycle. You're thinking of a bicycle built for two.
Daisy, Daisy, that's the name of that song. Do you know that song?
No.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer to I'm half crazy over the love of you. You don't know that song?
No.
Oh, it was very popular in the 1890s. I'm surprised that you don't know it. Yeah, it's a song about... My grandmother used to sing it to me when I was a child.
Oh.
It was about a couple that went cycling on a bicycle built for two.
Lovely.
Yeah, good times.
I don't know what to say.
Do you want any chocolate or anything?
No, do we have a little time left?
Sure.
Do you want to do the therapy session?
Absolutely, but we have to take a commercial break.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I jumped the gun. Wait.
I'm sorry, I rang the bell. That means we have to speak German.
Oh, okay.
Every time I ring the bell, we have to speak German. Did you speak German in the movies, the Bond movies?
I didn't speak German, but I learned a little bit of German.
I see.
I can say really random things in German.
Can you say any cuss words in German?
Mm-hmm.
Please begin.
Okay. Das ist...
Auf Wiedersehen. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. No, we're back. Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Julia Stiles, who's got a few problems she'd like to discuss with me. I'm a therapist and also run a bar.
The two.
Tell me about your childhood.
What do you want to know about my childhood? It was happy.
It was?
Yes.
Yet you work in the performing arts.
True.
You seek the approval of strangers.
That's right.
Why?
Can we talk about dreams?
No!
But this is my therapy session. I can talk about whatever I want.
Tell me about your dreams.
Like most... Okay, so psychoanalyze this one.
Okay.
The most recent one, somebody had broken into my house, and I had to hit... It was a woman. I had to hit her across the head with a giant bottle.
Yes.
And that was kind of it.
You are repressing your sexuality.
No. Pretty sure
The bottle
not.
represents the penis, and the woman represents the woman, and the house represents a house. Are you?
Can I fire my therapist?
Yes, absolutely.
No.
Oh, me?
Sorry, what?
No, you can't fire me.
Yeah, you.
Are you in therapy right now?
I go to therapy
Yeah,
sometimes,
me too. I'm a complete...
But I'm a perfect human being, so I actually really don't need to go to therapy.
Yeah. Me too, yeah. Once a week I roll up to that woman's office and tell her all my stuff, and
then...
I feel a little better.
Yeah, well,
I feel it's like house cleaning a little bit.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like just kind of getting into the dark corners and, you know, give it a good clean.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like brushing your teeth.
Yeah. with a big giant brush.
A soul brush. A brush for your soul.
Soul Brush was the name of one of the forgotten bands of Woodstock, I believe.
Good night, we are Soul Brush.
Soul Brush, we rock. Well, we're done here.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Julia Stiles, everybody. Bye, 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 bye. My next guest is the culture reporter of the New York Times. He's the author of a new book, Mad as Hell. It's in stores now. Please welcome Dave Itzkoff, everybody. Dave Itzkoff. You look great, man.
Thank you. That is like the most applause that a newspaper reporter has ever received.
Oh, no, come on.
My heart.
You're not just a reporter, you're the culture guy.
I'm one of several.
At the New York Times, the home of culture.
Yes, we like to think so.
Yes, you do, don't you? I'm intrigued by this book. I'm about 40 pages into it. It's about the making of Network.
That's correct.
The seminal yelling at the...
That's right. Howard Beale, I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore.
I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. It was great. I was surprised. Why were you fascinated by this? I mean, a whole book about this movie.
Oh, because it's not only just about, you know, this crazy moment in 1976 when this movie comes out, but it's a movie about exactly what happened to television and to the media. That, I mean, if you look at, you know, what television is now, it's all a bunch of people looking directly into the camera, maybe making things up off the top of their head, talking in slightly funny accents.
Hey!
Yeah.
You swanky New York bastards, you got me turned around. No, I'm interested because the movie came out in 1976. Punk rock started in 1975. It feels like all popular culture went crazy in the mid-70s.
Yes, I mean, America was a very frustrated place at that time.
And in the UK. It was very bad there as well, I remember, sort of, kind of.
Vague memories.
Yeah.
I was just being born myself, so I don't have any memories whatsoever. But I'm told that it was not just, you know, disco balls and cocaine and, you know, I mean, people were really pent up about, you know, inflation and the end of the Watergate era and, you know, problems in the Mideast and oil crisis.
Hippies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the hippies would not go away.
No, the hippies were there, and the New York Times driving everybody crazy.
So you had this writer, Paddy Chayefsky, who wrote a movie that was nominally about a television network that's kind of going bonkers, where they have a TV anchor who is losing his mind, and they want to keep him on the air, make him go even crazier, and that'll drive up the ratings. But this becomes a kind of vehicle for all the frustrations that the country is feeling at the time.
Yeah, it's funny how that never actually happened in real life.
Oh, no. Everybody got sane in the year since. Exactly.
It's funny, though. It's very prophetic. The movie, certainly, is very prophetic. It's a strange one, and I was kind of surprised to hear that the big famous speech was done on the first day of filming.
Yeah, well, a portion of it is. I mean, that literally, you know, there are portions of it where you're watching Peter Finch sort of through a TV monitor in other people's houses or in the studio, and that was shot on the very first day.
All right.
Then a couple days later, they shoot the real big scene, which is him, again, you know, right into camera. I'm mad as hell. But they only shot 1.5 takes of that speech.
Because he was ill?
I mean, he kind of lost his mojo in the course of... He gave one huge performance of it. It took a lot out of him. Sidney Lumet, the director, said, okay, let's go again. They get about a minute into the second take, and Finch just kind of says, you know, I can't go anymore. And Lumet says, okay, fine. And, you know, seminal moment in American cinema, and 1.5 takes.
Well, you only have to, you don't have to get it on the camera once, I guess. You know, I mean, a lot of these great moments in America. You know that scene in Goodfellas where they do the through the kitchen?
Right, the tracking shot.
Yeah, it's one take, right?
It's one continuous take, but think about how many times they had to shoot that to get it just right.
They just did it that day. They didn't even rehearse.
Is that true?
No, but...
You see, you can say anything on TV, it becomes true.
That's
what the movie was
you can say anything in the New York Times and it becomes true. You say stuff on TV, it's just crap going into the ether, that's all. Do you feel a great sense of responsibility? I mean, some of the stuff that you report, and not only do you work at the New York Times with its, you know, venerated history, but also you're talking about a beloved piece of... Do we call it Americana? I suppose it is, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah. Do you feel any kind of any risk exposing yourself to other people's opinions? There's one or two on the internet who may, you know, disagree with anything you say at all.
There are people who disagree with me on the internet.
On the internet. I know what you're thinking, Craig. The internet is a place for reason, discussion, and argument. I know.
Exactly. I'm going to go there right after the show, and I plan to have a very frank discussion with these people. And
do you get involved in that? Because someone who does what you do for a living is going to come in for a lot of attack and that kind of stuff.
No, I mean, I try to be careful with something like this because you are talking about, you know, a writer who passed away in 1981. I spoke to as many surviving people as I could, and I got access to his papers. So he's very much represented in those papers. But yeah, I mean, you are always thinking about, you know, am I representing this person accurately? And everyone will tell you that Paddy Chayefsky was a very, you know, feisty, cantankerous guy. I mean, there are movie executives who literally got, you know, bowls of matzo ball soup thrown at them by him, and they are proud of this. They are thrilled that this guy did.
See, I would do that to him, but he's too far away.
Well, we can probably we can order out for matzo ball.
Yeah, we could probably get some in. Yeah, that would be a good bet. We'd just throw matzo balls at him. That's right, you, baby. I'm as mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. So, the last time I interviewed you, no, you interviewed me. We were at the TV...
Yes, the Paley Center.
Yeah, you were good at interviewing. You, like, I knew about things in my life and said, hey, that time you did that thing. I was like, whoa, hey. Well, you know, I could never do that.
I just Googled you like 5 minutes ago.
All right, fine. Yeah, that's good. That's the way I do it.
And now the interviewer has become the interviewee.
Yes, that's the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind, Dave. It's Hakuna Matata, my friend, the circle of life.
You're just a fount of wisdom tonight.
Yes, I am, apparently. Not New York Times fount of wisdom, though, just a kind of small puddle of knowledge. Not even knowledge, more kind of like a damp cloth of gossip. So, how are things in New York, all right?
You know, they've been rather chilly, but...
Yes, a little bit, yeah.
We're digging ourselves out from whatever the latest polar vortex.
Are we still talking about the New York Times, or are we talking about New York?
You know, I'm going to come back to the New York Times and discover my desk has been cleared off.
Not at all. It's a great American institution. What are you talking about? If you can't poke fun at the New York Times, then you're not participating. That's what I say. We're out of time, Dave. It's a very interesting book, though. You're a very interesting man. I'm glad you're here. Dave Itzkoff, everybody. We're right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. You did very well with this last night. You do it.
Okay, all right. Singing their song Forget Me Not from their album available on iTunes. Playing us off the air, it's Roddy Hart and the Lonesome Fire.
Roddy Hart and the Lonesome Fire.
In the movie of your heart, do I feature from the start? Or is it just a bit part? In your hotel memory, did you book a room for me? Or lock me out with no key? You're a fire in the night. You're a fire in the night. To the fine architecture of your mind, created by your design. In a church beyond the dream, I replay our final scene, projected on the big screen. On your list, will you remember me? Will you remember me? Mean a lot, so forget me not. There is something in the words, and it's keeping me away. From the start, or is it just a bit